All right, everybody, it's time to give a go to Through the Omenpaths, aka Spider-Man, and a pick 2 draft. This is the first one I'm firing up. Let's see how it goes. Now, I did enjoy pre-release. We're going to have some openings here on the channel. I've actually been enjoying the set a good little bit. So, at least for what we've opened, handful of cards I've come to appreciate. Really enjoying. I am curious to see how this pick 2 draft is going to go. And let's see what we get. We have Hex of Undeath, which is hold the Sinister 6, which is pretty good. Beginning of combat on your turn, target Sparta gets +2/+2, not bad. We have the Watchful. Enters, gets a 1/1 counter on target creature, deals damage. That's pretty good. Interesting. We have Scorpion Sting. I do like Snatchback as well. Oh man, we got the big... I think I'm gonna take these two. I do like the Leyline Weaver, but let me grab some green here. Take the Chizak and the Oris. The Advisor. I don't know if that's necessarily better. Crash is really helping you to do the discard thing. I do like Scorpion Sting as well. Maybe Leyline Weaver wouldn't be bad. Hex of Undeath is very good, but can be a little hard to cast. Detect Intrusion. Not particularly that. Get some things to go flying. Matchback's not bad. Grow extra arms if we want to do the spider thing. This is Venom. I think we'll take the grow extra arms, and where else do we want to be? I'm gonna take Kefan. Maybe I want to be in blue though. I'm not sure. So what are the colors open here? Dustmourn's Claim. We have Aggressive Symbiosis. All right, red is looking decently open. I like the Death Flame, and I do like the Lava-born Goblins. I also do like the Lurking Lizards, though. But I'm gonna take some removal spells here: Knife Trick and Death Flame. And Romantic Rendezvous is pretty good. And so is the Eccentric Arachnologist, which is Guy in a Chair. Romantic Rendezvous is the same. It is interesting that they were able to keep some of the names. Okay. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, target non-equipment artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with base power, toughness 3/3. Untap it. Interesting. Wardens is fine. And I'm going to actually take the Temple Trap here. I could actually play this, which is interesting. I will take that and that, but probably not playing this. And I guess I get a rare. Let's see what we got here. Horizon Splicer. Interesting. Okay, Dreadfang's pretty cool. Maybe a Vibrant, just to keep ourselves open, or the Cruel. I think I take the Vibrant here. Yeah, in case we want to splash into another color. What am I looking at? Got a bunch of spells. Creatures and non-creatures. I have 2 temple traps. Probably not playing both, though. Alright, Villainous Wrath. It's actually quite good. Perilous Lunge isn't bad. I'm going to take the Villainous Wrath here and the Perilous Lunge, I think. Ooh, actually, I take that back. I'm going to take the Goro Rel Scourge to Spiders. This thing is quite good. There's so many spiders, this just becomes like almost an instant need to take care of. I'm going to take the Villainous Wrath because I am curious to see if we can splash into black here. We have the colors to do it. Yeah, I do like Favored Fighter here. Go with a little shock action, which I think I'm gonna do. And got some removal. All right, we got Lizards, Favored Fire, Grow Extra Arms, Steel Web Surveyor. This lets me search. We have a Grow Extra Arms already. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, honestly, these are fine. Actually, shoot, what did I end up taking there? I feel like the time is a little rough still. I'll just take a data scrubber here, although I don't think I'm playing this. Sure. Okay, most helpful Weaver. I really do like this card a lot. Insight. At the beginning of your first main phase, discard a card if you do draw a card. Whenever you play land or cast a spell from anywhere other than this, deals 1 damage to each opponent. Not bad. Yep, we're just gonna take the big guy. And probably another way to get some more menas. I do like a most helpful Weaver. But I think we're ramping pretty good. Looking good on creatures. Trail of Teacups, very nice. Ooh, and the Clutter Cluster. I like this card. There's another Arachnologist, pretty good. We got Scout the City here. Not bad either, but I like both of these. We might not need to jump into black. Supportive Parents. This says 1 or 2 target creatures each get +1/+0 and gain first strike. This is a pretty good combat trick. Do I want another big thing? No, I'm going to take the Perilous Lunge. I could take the Asylum, I guess. So here, take a shock. Do I have a Wardens already? I do have 2 Wardens already. Maybe I'll take a Scout the City. What's my curve? It's okay. I'm just gonna take some uncommons here that will probably not end up playing. Don't think I play the Villainous Wrath. Really probably don't need to. Do that. I'll take a Workforce and another Scout. Definitely not playing both. And I will take these. Okay, not bad for the first draft. Gonna have to learn the cards a little bit more. Timing wise, that did feel a little rough. I definitely am not playing this. Probably not playing either Temple Trap. 18 and 9. We have a little bit of discard synergy here. A little bit of card draw. I think I need that. I like the Goro. I like the Steel Web. We have the bursting flames. This is looking okay. A pretty good ramp. Maybe I should have taken a little bit more top end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 removal spells. Maybe I could drop a shock here. Do the rendezvous. Draw and discard here. We're ramping. Sport of Parents is pretty good. Discard. Good discard. Like I just need some creatures here. Maybe I don't need as much ramp as I'm thinking. What's my curve? 3.2. Is it like just a workforce? I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. Maybe it's just this. A few other things we can do here. 16 creatures, good top end. We're gonna ramp up pretty decently. I don't know, it's like, do I play 2 Wardens or do I play 2 Arachnologists? I actually think maybe the 2 Arachnologists make a little bit more sense. The Wardens. We do want to ramp up pretty good. I don't have a ton of discard. Maybe we can discard romantic and Wardens to get our mayhem checked off. We don't have a ton of mayhem cards. Is it just the string puller? Oh yeah, that's not even really worth then. We got a few ways to drop some cards. We can fix for some mana. Good early blockers. In web, aka web slinging. Okay, let's see how we go. Okay, not a bad start here. I will be on the play, and I will kick things off. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Let's play a mountain. See my mountain? They raised me a mountain. I think we just want to get this down. Get in for some damage. And silver webs now. Good part here is we can potentially knife trick. Little is this. Okay, so do this. Shoot this for 3. Discard that. They have to sacrifice a land, which is pretty rough. Attack. Discard this. And I'm gonna rendezvous. Okay. Not bad. To filter through a handful of lands here. The Clutter Cluster coming on out. Let's fight our clusters here. Yeah, kind of had a feeling that was coming. This has trample. Let's filter through some lands here. The reason I played this is if I draw a land, I could do 1/1 counters on this, make it a 4/4, so a pretty good attacker. I'm gonna decline this. Drop in Old Dreadfang here. Sure. They are having a hard time here with the manas. Just gonna attack. Gonna decline this. I want to just keep putting pressure on the board here. Yep. Okay. Well, I feel like the game went our favor there when we were able to take down the Infernus here. With just a good timely removal spell, right? They were probably kind of counting on that to help them ramp up a little bit, keep that creature around. And we were able to just take care of it. We filtered a lot with the Wardens, and I did like that. That was pretty good. I think had we not been able to do that, we're certainly giving them the time, but we played the role of the aggressor. That worked out pretty well. Okay. I got a little 2, got a little 3. I'm not hating what we got going here. I got some plays. Of course. Let's get our workforce out. Not blocking that. It says whenever you cast a spell within a 4 or greater, put a 1/1 counter. Sure. I'm gonna need a land here. That is not a land. Okay. Just gonna play my letter cluster here. I mean, I really probably just need to try to get to Predation Shadow. They've done a good job of some value. Come on. I'm gonna shoot this thing. I don't want it to get any bigger. God, this is so good. No. I don't want to do this. You're joking, right? My goodness. I mean, this is going to be the really frustrating thing about this format. Is if you have bad draws. I mean, I need one land. You know? Sure. Good game. I mean, yeah, that's... and you can only drop one game in the course of this. So now we got to run the table. Yeah, I don't know. I had my skepticism about this, and sometimes the arena shuffler feels like it's gonna make a few of these runs feel really poor. See, this is totally fine. I think our deck is structured not too terribly. I mean, we got a 2, a 3. You know, we can curve up real nicely here. It will take the action. It will find a mountain. Okay. It's a little unfortunate about my... treasure token. But I don't have another spider. What does this do? Oh, they're gonna mayhem out. Nice. They're gonna get in. I am not blocking. Question now is, I think we just play this, right? Yep. I will end the turn. We're gonna have a +2/+2. We're gonna have a Death Flame Burst. Obviously, if they have a removal spell here for my favored fighter, that's not ideal. Flash Flying, sure. 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 Put some blockers in the way here. I can also discard this. Make that a 6/6, which is pretty good. And I am going to be able to return this Chizak to my hand. It also seems pretty good. Got some flying protection. Got some options here, friends. Crew it up, baby. I mean, you can make it not block. Are you gonna pay that? I am definitely blocking. I see your dinosaur tricks, and I raise you dinosaur tricks. Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and take the giant 6/6 reach trampler. Board 2. And I'm going to play that. Because that feels pretty good. This is a 5/4. Works out pretty nicely here for me. Sure. Go ahead and blow this up. I will play my arachnologist here and feel like we're in pretty good shape. Okay. At least we pick up some wins. Deck feels pretty good. Deck feels all right. Decent little curve. Feel like every turn we have something to do here. Good, good sweeter removal. Although shock has felt not particularly great. A lot of higher toughness creatures. It feels like. Now, obviously, we haven't run it against a ton of like black or white or blue decks necessarily, but definitely the green creatures holding their own. It even feels like the red creatures toughness is doing okay. All right, favorite fighter Chizak. Gonna make a treasure token to ramp up, and technically, I mean, we could have this pop a few points of damage. It's not bad. I'll keep this on the play, or on the draw rather. City Pigeon. And a nice 3, 4, 5, 6. Ow, I take 1. I think here. I'll just play the workforce. Trampler action. Green white I do think is going to be pretty dang good. Yep. I have to get my Aurus into the field of play here. Just kind of getting beat down. There's a favored fighter. Favored fighter here, favored fighter there. See your favorite fighter, and I raise you a favorite fighter. reach on my end, which is a little unfortunate, but my Oris should do good. It's pretty nice. Sure. Ping. I'm not going to attack. Now, what I have a sense for, yeah, that's kind of what I figured was coming. That's why I played the Oris first. Because Chizak, this next turn, will need to drop down and hopefully dodge a removal spell here. Yeah, scout the city, sure. They bring back. Chizak just gets in. It's big. Everything back. Sure. It's not going to work out the way that you hope it's going to, friend. It's a spider. So what I'm thinking is Secret Rendezvous. Maybe to get rid of the Arachnologist. Hopefully find a land. And then be able to Death Flame burst the Johnny. Okay, there we go. Going to attack at the moment. And you can move some equipment and do some things. Sure. A little bit of protection now. I have 5, 6, 7 mana. I like the idea of just pumping this up. I'll hold here. Probably good I did that. Hexproof and indestructible. Sure. I think at this point I exile this. Get a few more creatures on the battlefield here. Sure. I want to force them to use the edema. They did not. I'm actually okay with that. Okay. I am going to crack this. This is a good game here. I feel like we just need, honestly, a timely removal spell here. Sure. Can make it a 6/7. At a 4/4. That's pretty good. I mean, I have 14, 20 points of trample damage. I'm gonna attack with this 8/8 here. So what I don't want to do is take some blocks that then end up costing me here. Like, I'm gonna do this. I'll absolutely trade that down. Line. I'm hoping I can get a 4-mana spell or greater so that I can draw a card. +1/+1 feels a little bad. What are they getting back? Sure. Some flyers. I have plenty of blockers. Thinking I actually attack with the wardens here. Just to pitch this. Okay. Sure. Shock being available is interesting. This says if you've cast a spell, 4 or greater, draw a card. 6, 7, sure. Sure. Hmm. We are grinding here. What do I need? What do I have? Some removal spells here. Certainly be helpful. Sure. Sure. This only as a sorcery. Let's shoot this now. And activate it. Don't really want to sacrifice him. Ends up being the problem. Oh, and if they didn't have that Wonderweave Aerialist here, I could get rid of the Aerialist. I could be punching in some damage. This might be what we need here. It's big time. So now I can at least start attacking with these little guys. Oh, we can get flying. Did not see that. Okay, well, somewhat unfortunate. Sure. I need a removal. Sure. Hmm. This is interesting. Oh. We're letting this push through. Okay. Sure. Sure. That was pretty good. Surprised they didn't do that to my Chizak. Because then they're pretty well guaranteed the win. This deals 3 damage to target creature. Well, folks, I think that's it. Good game. Couldn't quite get there. I just could not get through the value that they were able to put out. Maybe shooting the... Maybe doing the fight spell on the flyer. Or on the thing that gave everything indestructible would have been smart. But Demi, or Spectacular Spider-Man, is really good. And they just had some... They were able to just kind of do and put some extra things in the way there. Obviously, we made a bad attack with the one token, forgetting that this could get flying, which is a little unfortunate, but I just couldn't really ever find a way to play a 4-mana spell and still attack with this. Mostly because they had this saddle, which was giving +2/+2, which is a little tough, and then a lot of flyers here on their end. We had some good blockers, certainly, but I would have needed to find... I just really needed to remove a different removal spell. Instead of Knife Trick there, we probably need... let's see, we probably need our Enchantment or a Saga, which then could have dealt some damage... We could have dealt some damage to the flyer. We could have dealt actually enough damage with Trail of Teacups because we had 5 power creatures in the graveyard to then try to deal with that flyer, because that's really the only way that they were going to push in any amount of damage. We had the ground gummed up at least decently well. The 6/6 provides a pretty good blocker. Made some good trades. Again, not attacking with the token to get in the 1 damage. Would have been smart. That would have bought me an additional turn. I don't think the deck was terrible. What's interesting about this is that, again, we only do get the handful of games, and you only do get 2 losses. So I feel like if we don't get land screwed in that second match, probably are okay. And I feel like the deck could have certainly had the ability to fight. We didn't really get to see it that second match, but that last game that we lost was a very close game. They just had some better top-end value and were able to push some damage in with some flyers and had some kind of good scenarios. Probably played that a little poorly. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Pick 2 draft. Need to learn the cards. So, as the first one, I think we put a decent deck together, but need to learn the cards to kind of figure things out here. And I don't know that I'm a big fan of like the 2-loss or 4-win structure. Obviously, getting 2 wins is kind of the key. At some point, you'll start to make your value or most of the value back, which is fine. 800 gems isn't bad, of course. for dropping in 900. Obviously, you get to the third win, you can start making some gems, and you get kind of a close to 1.5 entry fee back at the max wins. So yeah, we'll certainly be doing some more. We might try some traditional draft with this, because I did see that was open as well. Plus, there's some other good drafts and formats about. So let me know what you think so far of the old pick 2 draft and what you're thinking of Omenpaths. Lots more coming to the channel. And like I said, every Wednesday we do pack openings. Got some Spider-Man collector booster boxes coming up here on the channel for the next few weeks. So be sure to stay tuned to that. We'll wrap it up here. I'll say thanks for watching. Consider subscribing. Catch you in the next one. Peace.